Greetings, Internet. Didier here with a really exciting event that we have. The release of Empire at War, the third set of Star Wars Destiny. I feel like this is a tradition now. I'm over here at Bill's house. We're opening packs on his nice new gaming table.
Yes, I'm ready.
That he built. So, what are you excited to pull?
I want Thrawn, because who doesn't? He looks a lot of fun.
I feel so.
And he's going to be hard to get, so I figured if you pull him, you don't have to pay a lot for him later.
Do you think he's going to be the money card of the set? Like the most?
Him or the lightsaber. The neutral cards tend to hold value, especially blue ones for some reason.
I really want Thrawn like so bad. Like I want him. He's like control, discard. That was what I played since I started playing this game, and he seems amazing.
Now, are you a Thrawn Unkar or a Thrawn Java?
Thrawn car. That is a deck. Thrawn is red, right?
Yes.
Okay, so probably Thrawn Unkar, I would say.
So you can run 2 Thrawn then.
Oh, yeah.
I think if it's Thrawn Unkar, it's Elite Thrawn. If it's Thrawn Java, it's Elite Java.
Oh, okay.
So it depends what dice you like.
Well, I could try Thrawn Java too. That would be a lot of discard. That would just be a speed mill deck.
Right.
Whereas Unkar would probably have to go Crime Lord. Like you could maybe even not Crime Lord in Java Thrawn.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna try a bunch of different stuff out. So, and I definitely want to build vehicles too. I actually brought my Poe, my really shitty Poe double hired gun vehicle deck. So nice. Maybe we can throw something together and play something. But all right, let's get this shit show on the road. Yeah. And this guy right here too, Mace Windu. He's gonna be interesting. I think he's gonna be like basically not better Luke, but almost better Luke.
At least useful, maybe.
So we'll open really slowly, like we did last time, since these are your packs. And I feel weird about opening your packs.
Some kind of AT scout thing.
So we were talking about this earlier before we hit record. We both haven't really looked at much of this set at all. Oh, this is an interesting card. I'm pretty sure I did see this one.
I've never seen that yet.
Oh, training remote. That's what it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of like lore. It's a hero lore of power, essentially.
Okay. But it's a support.
It's actually probably better than lore of power.
You resolve a modifier sides to this die.
Yeah, and it has 3 1s and a 2 for a resource and 2 blanks. But it only costs 1. And remember, like when people always used to talk about lore of power, they were like, "Oh, I would love to play it, but it costs so much. Like it costs so many resources, like in PALP and stuff like that." But training remote, only 1 resource.
Not bad. With Mace Windu. Ezra, the cheap guy.
Yeah, how many points is he? Because he's gonna make a lot of decks, isn't he? That's what I heard.
7 and 10, so yeah.
7 and 10. Oh, that's right, because he can go with, he's a hero, right?
Yeah.
He can go with any 20 costs.
He can go with Mace.
Mace, right?
Guy.
And then is Luke 20 or is he 21?
Luke is 20, I believe. Vader's 21. So with the card that we were discussing in our group chat, Endurance, I got one of them. If one of your dice is removed, you can bring it back. I like that card.
That card is going to be super interesting, I think.
Oh, that's the shield card. It gets rid of shields.
When this character deals damage to a character, you may remove all shields. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Decent. Not terrible. Oh, you want me to organize?
Just uncommons.
Oh, yeah. Considering in this game, uncommons are basically rares.
Exactly. I have 2 of those already through 4 packs. Impressive.
Fearless. What does this do? After activate, attached character may give it 1 shield and draw a card. Interesting. That's not too bad. 2 resources though.
Yeah, 2 resources is tough for me.
Well, no, it's an upgrade, right? Yeah. It's
it is an upgrade.
Yeah, every time you activate it, you draw a card and you get a shield. So maybe like I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. Some kind of character here.
Yeah, I got Cannon Jarvis.
Oh, I got the same guy.
All right.
Yep, Cannon Jarvis.
Double on him.
Before you take an action, you may resolve one of this die.
What about this card? Would you ever play that in Java? Hut Ties.
Hut Ties. Exhaust the support to force an opponent to choose either lose one resource or choose and remove one of their dice.
I don't know if for one resource is worth it.
That ain't bad. Honestly, that is not a bad
Stays
card
in
at all.
play.
That is not a bad card. Yep, there's Endurance again.
No, we got 2 going in the Vader deck.
Really gonna play two of them in
I
Vader?
think so. I'm gonna try it. Because this deck, oh, here's the first legendary. Or no, Hux is not legendary. Hux is a rare.
One thing we were discussing a lot today. Oh, this guy became a meme online.
Yeah.
I can't remember. What was he?
It's a rookie pilot. Is this because his face is like crazy?
I can't remember what people were doing to him online. I can't remember. But it was hysterical. Rookie pilot. 7 cost. After you activate this character, you may reroll one of your vehicle dice. Not bad. He has 2+2 sides for such a low cost.
Right.
Having like it doesn't cost any resources, even though it's modified. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because it's going to be in a vehicle deck, so it should have stuff to modify.
One card that we were discussing pretty heavily today is Rend. Actually, we were discussing it in the Meta X chat.
Meta X chat.
Yeah, so we were talking about Rend. Do you know what Rend does?
It's the one that removes a 0-cost support, I think.
Yep. So what do you think of that one?
I think it's going to be played in almost every deck.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's good enough for the card slot.
Maybe. I mean, with more card pool, a lot of this stuff might not see action.
Yeah, I just don't think that there's enough. Like there are pretty darn good 0-cost supports in this game.
Right.
Oh,
there it is.
First legendary, Ancient Lightsaber. This is the money card right here. Maybe. We don't know.
We think it is. We don't know.
But I bet one of my friends, Brian Fogler,
$60
yeah,
right now.
$60. It's over and under whatever this card lands on. So people, don't buy this card. Just put them online, flood the market, get it down to about $30, and so I can win the bet. And then hate is actually really interesting, right?
Jeez, man, this is ridiculous. I got 3 Fearless already, 2 Endurance, and 2 Hate.
Hate's an interesting card. That's a card I actually considered to put in Jabba Dooku.
Yeah, because you can just discard for the shield.
Exactly. Just throw it on Dooku, and then it has redeploy. Yeah, it's not bad. And I feel like the deck needs a little bit more damage, so I might actually I could do backup muscle, and I've considered that.
Ooh. Legendary number 1 over here. The pistol. I like this. I like neutral cards. Neutral pistol.
Neutral pistol.
Has 3 damage sides, and as an action, I can spend a resource to turn this die to any side. And it has ambush. So that might go in like a great.
As an action, you can spend a resource to turn that to any side.
Yes.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We got, wow, Chance Cube. Holy
3 blanks, 3 resources?
It costs 0.
What? What's the action?
Before you activate attached character, return this upgrade to your hand unless you spend one resource.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, so that one's just gonna go in the binder.
I might try it. I mean, it might not last long.
I don't know. You got a 33% chance to make out, basically.
Magna Guard. That's a nice one for Vader, if you don't want to run the overpowered Phasma.
Oh, but how about what? I gotta find that one card that both Noah and Azareth were like creaming their pants over, and I was just like, no, that card's bad. And then
what was it? It wasn't that even that. It was okay.
They're like, how dare you give villains good?
Oh yeah, remove shields or something like that. Yeah.
No, it's you resolve any number of your dice as unblockable damage.
Yeah, that's right. So you can resolve both melee and range at once.
It's a blue dice. It's not even any number of your dice. It's only blue dice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And it costs a resource. That's the thing that killed it. If it was 0 cost, like I would be like, ooh, like that's pretty darn good, because you're just like, it's like a free like, oh, just unload and be unblockable. But no, not for a resource.
Let's What's
This
that?
guy got a special. 2 specials, something good.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's fun when you don't know what you're looking at.
Coordination. Give each of your characters 1 shield. Not terrible.
2 focus.
2 focus and resource and double shield.
Focus is a very powerful side.
Yeah.
I really like focus.
Yeah, focus is amazing. The only problem with it is it's too
cost.
Two cost.
If that was
yeah.
1 cost, I would see a lot of play.
Yeah, for sure. Deadly.
There's the one where we all thought it was Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's on the side of the... So people thought there was a Boba Fett character, but it's just that card.
Oh, that's like, that's so mean. It's almost like that was intentional.
Probe droid.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are like making fun of that one legendary droid that came out. The 1 cost.
I think that's a decent card.
Yeah, I think it's actually really, really, really good. And they're like calling it like BB-88 or whatever. They're comparing it to BB-8. Yeah, no, he's not. And that the legendary, I can't remember what it's called. It's like
Chopper.
Chopper, that's what it is. Oh, I got Lando, I think. Yep, Lando Calrissian.
I like his ability.
You start the game with an additional resource. That's interesting.
It's different. So you can get a 3 cost turn 1 without doing anything.
Very interesting. And he has a 3 resource side. And a 2 discard side. That's
different. I like that different. Different stuff.
Not bad. Reaping the Crystal. Play a blue card that costs 3 or more from your hand, decreasing its cost by 1. Wow, that's really good. That's very decent.
Also, you can play 3 for 2?
Yeah, well, basically, whenever I see cards like this, like the other cards that are like, oh, when you resolve a resource, get an extra, it's just basically just giving you a resource.
Okay.
So it's like plus 1 resource, right? So not bad. And it's a hero card. Hey, hero card. Hey, hero villain disparity. Everyone's like, that's like the topic of the town.
There's your Rend.
Oh, yeah.
I think you need Rend because of you have stuff
Fast
like
hands?
not fast hands. It's Imperial Inspection. It's
Imperial.
Salvage Stand.
So what's Salvage Stand do?
It's a yellow support. When you roll a resource, you tap it to make your opponent lose a resource. That you just need ways to get rid of those cards.
Yeah, Imperial Inspection definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other ones, and that's why like. We were literally blowing up in the chat today about it, and the one game designer actually for MetaX like really hated on Ren very hard because he said it was creating a silver bullet card in the game.
Silver bullet.
Yeah, that was needed. Basically, the idea is that because of the game design, they create a lot of zero costers, and because they create a lot of zero costers, they need an answer to the zero costers.
That's balance.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it personally because I don't even think Ren is going to be that good. I don't think maybe one in every deck.
Yeah, because if you're not playing a deck with support, it doesn't really help you. See, it's like playing like dodge. Remove all range damage, but a lot of decks don't run range. So are you really going to run a card like that?
Exactly.
Or maybe if there was like a sensei deck, a side deck, maybe where you can see what your opponent's playing and then shuffle in some stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very meta dependent.
Right.
Jedi Instructor. After you activate this character, you may turn one of your character dice to a side. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the ultimate combo with Alkalite, right? Right, because you activate this character, you may turn one of your other characters. Yeah.
So an Acolyte is +1
when your dice is showing the same side as another dice. So you have both these guys. You roll this guy. Well, you roll Acolyte first. You roll this guy. Then you get like I don't know. I'm pretty sure their sides are almost exactly the same too. I think so. I think maybe the Acolyte might not have melee or might not have range, one or the other. First Thrawn, there we go. We already made an agreement, not a soft agreement,
Handshake.
Yes, virtual shake. That if he pulls 2 Thrawns, then he's trading me one.
Because I'm getting one from the Saga set, so now I have a playset.
What's the Saga set?
Where you get 2 of every rare, 2 of every card, and 1 of each legendary.
Oh, you're buying that?
Yeah, I'm splitting it with Matt. It's $300, but we're splitting it, so he's taking the heroes, I'm taking the villains.
So it's 1 of each legendary?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's called a Saga set. I don't know what they call it.
Trickery. Discard your hand. For each card you just discarded, you may remove a die showing the value. You may remove a die showing a value that is equal to that card's cost. Wow, that's interesting.
Go again?
So you discard your hand.
Right.
Then for each card you discarded, you individually remove a dice that's value is equal to or lesser than the card.
For each card.
For each card you discarded.
Cost.
The cost, right.
That might be interesting in like a Pomaz.
It's not bad. It's neutral too, so.
So like if you have Pomaz, you know what I mean? Because you have a bunch of high crap in your hand, and if someone rolls good, you can play that and save yourself. I mean,
yeah, you'd have to drop your hand though. That's the only problem.
Right.
Lightsaber training.
Got another.
That's an interesting card. I like this set, man. This set is gonna be really. I'm super excited. I haven't gotten product myself yet, but I will be buying product.
Well, you said you had to wait for next week, right?
I need to wait for my paycheck.
Yeah, money does help with buying stuff.
Oh, we got lightsabers.
That's this thing again.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yep.
There it is. Now
It will be mine. Oh yeah, this is ridiculous.
What's
I'm pretty sure. Turn each of the opponent's side showing a yes, this is crazy. I love this card. Turn any of your opponent's dice showing a blank to any side, then you resolve those dice as if it were your own.
What?
It's like a feel your anger that you then get to resolve.
For 3, but it's badass.
That is a huge
Because if people
swing.
are playing like force speed a lot,
exactly.
blank
And
side, hook them up.
you could resolve like a focus, turn your dice to amazing side, or you could do the special if you wanted.
Focus. That's
Right, yeah,
that's
for on the force
genius.
speed.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yep. And that's funny because everyone always talks about how zero cost upgrades are like the best thing ever. It's like, dude, you're just feeding my feel your anger. Have all those dice and roll all those blanks and then I'll
Did
remove
we pull
everything.
this one yet? No, this is different. Okay. A gray probe droid or something. Oh, EMP grenades. Discard a droid or vehicle from play. It's not bad.
That might see play depending on how the meta develops.
Right.
Tough Haggler. Look at the opponent's hand. I like this because I like to see more upgrades that are control oriented and not so much aggressive.
So what's the special?
Look at your opponent's hand, then choose 2 cards in it, then discard those cards unless the opponent spends 2 resources. Wow, that is amazing.
And they're not going to have 2 resources more than likely in a control deck
That
when
is-
you're playing against it.
It's 3 cost, but wow, is that
A
powerful
2 resource
ability.
side and a 2 disrupt side?
Plus 2 resource, yep.
Yeah, that's
Double special and 2 yeah,
that's pretty good.
that's definitely going to see play.
It's a hero only card.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hero villain disparity right here, look. And I keep mentioning it.
I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
Yeah, you know, I think they're really doing a good job of fixing that, like giving heroes, because we've talked about a bunch of different cards, and it seems every time I like a card, it's almost always hero, except It Will Be Mine. But I don't think this card, It Will Be Mine, is just an interesting card.
It's 3 costs.
It's
gonna
3
be so
costs.
hard to
I don't
see
think
play.
it's going to see that much play.
Cable launcher. Yellow character only. Choose a character, remove one of its character dice, or spend a resource to remove 2 character dice. Wow, that's pretty decent.
Oh my god. I just want to play this card just for the hell of it.
Reroll.
Reroll, then you may reroll, then you may reroll.
I will reroll.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that's for the 7 sister, right?
The X on this side is equal to the number of ID9 Seeker Droid dice in your pool. Ah.
People are saying that's the thing.
What?
That with FN and some other chick. And,
I don't get it.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can only have this, so X can only ever equal 2.
No, because the one chick, when you roll her in, you roll one of those dice in.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you can untap her and then re-roll her in, then you roll another one in. You can like do some crazy chaining, I guess is what the
Oh, okay.
that's the goal.
I mean, I don't think it's. I don't. Like, it seems like you're like, oh, if the stars align, I can do this really cool combo. But then what are you doing? You're like, oh, I'll disrupt you 4.
You're right. Got it.
Got him. Commandeer. Resolve an opponent's vehicle dice as if it were you own.
Yeah, I just pulled one of them too.
If the dice has a resource cost, you do not have to pay for it. Not bad.
Since you have to pay 2 for the card, I'm glad you don't have to pay for the die too.
True that. How many vehicle dice actually have a cost to their sides though? I don't think many of them do.
That's true.
Oh, there's that one. There's that one that came out last set. Oh no, either it came out last set or it got previewed early. It's like a super cannon.
Yeah, I don't think that's a vehicle.
Oh, it's not a vehicle.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if it is or not.
It might be a support, you're right.
Before one of your other blue characters is defeated, you may move an upgrade from that to this guy. What's that?
Something with a lot of damage.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that is.
Natural Pilot, 4 cost, jeez.
Wow, alright, that's
After you activate an attached character, you may ready a vehicle.
Wow. I mean, if you can get it out.
I mean, the sides are kind of nuts. It has 2 focus, 2 disrupt, 2 shield, plus 2 damage, plus 2 range, plus 3 range. So, it's neutral. So, well, there's that.
You never know, right? What's this? Lead by example. After you activate attached character, you may activate one of your supports. That's pretty nifty. 2 focus sides.
I love this set. Like, this is the set. I told myself that this set 3, because I kind of liked Awakenings, and then I wasn't too crazy about Spirits.
Not many people.
And
I kind of ran most of my decks for just Awakening stuff anyway.
Right, I mean, I ran Jabaduku the whole time. Right. So, like, and then I was like, this set's gonna make or break, and I am loving this shit right now. Yeah. I'm loving it.
Because now there's new ways to play, you have more vehicle, control starting to actually work.
Right.
Well, hopefully vehicle works.
I love it when people tell me that slow decks, like, because my one friend stopped playing this game. Shout out, Azareth, how you doing, bud? But he stopped playing, he was like, oh, slow decks don't work. And I'm like, dude, slow, like, I played Jabaduka, it's like the slowest deck ever. Like, I literally had nothing but success last meta, so it works for some people. Sabine! Oh, damn.
Legendary.
Alright, before you activate this character, you may play a weapon from your discard pile on her, decreasing its cost by 1 if he has thermal. Oh, it's basically better IG-88.
The thermal detonate, yeah. And then you can play, where is it? There's like a paint card that does damage.
Yeah, it's literally better IG-88.
Right here, you can play that on it. Thermal paint.
Right.
Costs only 1. And then you can, after you activate it, you can discard it to do 2 damage, I think, to a character.
Wow, yeah. That's super freaking good. Dude, yeah, this is literally better IG-88. And let me tell you why, people. I will tell you 2 reasons. 1, IG-88 sucks because you can't use his ability first turn. Like, no matter what you do with IG-88, even if you roll special, even if you have a weapon in your discard pile, the best thing you're doing is attaching a weapon to use next turn. So it's automatically super freaking slow. This girl, you could roll in your side character, discard a weapon from your hand, and then actually play that weapon on her. And granted, you don't get a reduced cost unless it's thermal though. But
not a big deal.
One disadvantage.
What are the other legendaries you got?
I only got 2 legendaries so far.
Let's move the legendaries over. Keep people so they know what's coming on. So we both only pulled 2, and we're about halfway through the box already.
Medical Center. Heal 1 damage from up to 2 different characters. Give control of the this battlefield to an opponent. What? So they claim they get the heal, but you start with initiative now? So whoever, the person...
How bad do you want to heal?
The person who doesn't claim gets initiative.
But you don't have to use the ability.
Oh, okay.
You can claim and just not use it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Quinlan Voss. A villain. Deal damage to an opponent's character equal to the number of cards in your hand, more than the cards in their hand. Okay. So
insane. I'm building him, I'll tell you that right now. What's his cost?
12.15.
Oh, yep, perfect. He goes perfectly with Java. Java him, and it's going to be not Crime Lord, and it's just going to be straight up discard, aggressive, pound you in the face.
Pound you in the face.
And that's a better mind probe.
How about this card? While you control the battlefield, each of your characters have the Guardian keyword.
That is gonna change the meta because you
have to control the battlefield. So you have to be cleaning.
Yeah. Because I was like in my head, I'm like, oh my god, 4 character decks.
Yeah.
But I guess yeah, you're right. You have to claim. You'd have to do something crazy with red and get like all those like what is it? What's that one red card that helps you activate multiple red cards?
What, Wingman?
Wingman, yeah, that's it. Oh, Choppa! There he is.
There's a legendary.
Remove it. Yeah, this guy is super freaking good.
I think he would be really good if that blank was another special.
He'd be way too good.
He's only one special side?
He's a 1 cost though.
Yeah, 1
and
cost.
And he has 2 damage sides, a resource. He's super good, man.
I still like him. I will run him in my any deck that's yellow with hero. I think I'm putting it in.
Oh, I wanted to see what this did when I saw the picture. Pilfered goods. You may play an upgrade from your hand 3 on each of your yellow characters. Holy crap!
Cost 5.
Cost 5. Interesting though.
Legendary 3 over here. Houndstooth. It's a ship.
Is that a 4 resource side?
Where? Oh yes, Houndstooth has a 4. After you activate the support, you may remove one of your yellow character dice to gain a resource.
Wow. That's super
only
good.
Only cost 2.
Only cost 2?
Any vehicle that only costs 2 is good in my view.
Wow. That is, what is that, neutral or hero or
villain.
What? It's villain. Villain. Well, to be fair, villains definitely needed a good vehicle because almost all the good vehicles are hero. Like, what do villains have? Oh, ATST.
I mean, if it ever comes out.
No, ATAT. That's what it is.
No, it's ATST.
No, the one from Awakenings. Oh, okay, it's ATST.
ATAT is the real big one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what we want.
Right. Oh!
Another ancient lightsaber.
Got my playset.
Vogler, you ready? You ready to pay up? Pull 2 of them. This card I like. Defiance, it's only a common. Reroll and then heal. Like, you could get a 3 heal from this.
It's character die, right?
Yeah, reroll one of your character die, then heal damage. Yep. I mean, you could...
But it doesn't matter. It can be even a modified side. You still heal.
So, like, in any like, a Luke deck or something like that, like, this is going to be money, in my opinion. Because you could reroll, like, oh, I roll blank on Luke. Oh, well, I'll Defiance, I'll roll... Oh, look, 3. I'll heal 3. Like, for 1 resource, a reroll and heal 3? Right. That's insane. Scatter Blaster. Deal 1 damage to 4 different characters.
Oh, yeah, here's that card that everyone loves.
Oh, yeah, is this it right here?
One.
Yeah. This is the card that was, like, controversial in my chat, I guess. A lot of people said this was... Some people said this was busted, but I strongly disagree. And I don't even think it's going to see play. I don't even think...
Cards like this are just going to be harder and harder to fit in decks. You only get 30 slots, so...
You need cards to add value, like that are going to pack punch, either be damage or discard or disrupt. They need to push your win condition. And that only pushes your win condition when the opponent is blocking damage. And you roll well. So you have to automatically have a card to support it.
Yellow character only extortion. Choose an opponent. If you have more dice showing range than your opponent, take 1 resource. That's different.
Alright. We got discard and special. We like that.
What is... I never even seen that card.
Temptation.
Oh,
1
that's
cost.
Right.
Choose an opponent. That opponent may draw 2 cards. If they do, you gain 2 resources. If they do not, you draw 2 cards.
Different.
Interesting. I'm not sure.
1 cost isn't... Maybe.
Yeah. It just really... You have to assume with this card that you're always going to draw 2. So you have to be able to make use of the 2 cards that you're drawing.
So here's my 5th legendary, 7th Sister.
What's that?
After you activate this character, you may roll a secret droid in. And then it tells you what it does. Set the side die after it is resolved or removed. So if she does ready and goes again, you get another die.
And then you can do like 4 shields.
Right. Get all your shields. But she's only 11 for 1 die. So if you pay 11, you get 2 dice because the secret droid die, and you don't have to control the battle. So
and she's a villain.
11 cost elite isn't terrible.
Yeah, that's good. Running interference is 0 cost support. After you take an action, you may exhaust its support to choose an opponent. That opponent cannot. Oh, this card is interesting. That opponent cannot take the same action.
Yeah,
just
I
took on
like
their
that
next
card.
turn.
I think that's going to see a lot of play.
Another amazing card for heroes.
Yeah, I think that's a really good
So I think, do you know, did they officially clarify what constitutes an action or how actions are categorized?
Yeah, it's in the starter deck here. I have so these are the actions one can take. You can play a card from your hand, activate a character or support, re-roll dice, discard a card to re-roll your dice. So you can resolve, re-roll, use a card action, or claim the battlefield.
Interesting. So there's only 6 total actions.
You can do.
So that card will take one of those
away.
So
this is where I see a lot of play with it. You have like use the force. You played a card, it costs a resource, you turn a die to any side. Well, if you do that, they can't play a card next turn, so it's almost like they can't affect it.
Yeah, no, that's actually really awesome because then you're just, yeah, you can turn it to any side and then they can't possibly play a card to remove it. That's actually really nice. Really interesting. So there's going to be all the nuances to this game. Actually, you know, it's crazy, Bill, man, because I've been trying to get so many people into this game. You know, I converted a lot of people into this game.
Good.
Yeah, a lot of the Dragon Ball Z players. Mike, my one friend Mike, Fogler, the guy who I bet. He was kind of 50-50 on this game. He played a little bit in Awakenings. He's always been kind of 50-50 on it. But after the Gen Con results, he was like on board 100%.
Here's a card.
I'm waiting for Thrawn, man. I'm waiting for the second one.
I'm out of legendaries, so it's up to you. 5 cost. But look at all them damage sides.
Holy jeez. Spot a red character. Discard a card from your hand and turn this die to a side that has a value of 1 higher than the value showing on this die.
So you can discard your hand to get stronger and stronger. I don't know how you're ever going to get it into play though for 5.
For 5.
5's a lot.
Oh, I got the blaster.
I have 2. I'll have 3 of those now because I got that from. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 2 more legendaries in your side.
Double cross, another amazing. Look at all these amazing hero cards, people. Like, I love this. Remove one of your yellow character dice, which is super easy to do. I mean, yellow character dice are always control-y anyway, so remove one of your yellow character dice to resolve an opponent's dice if it was your own. And it's only 2 costs. So this could easily be a 6 damage swing. It could be like a reversal. A reversal for 2 costs, and instead of, you know, you're like giving up a dice for a resource essentially. I think this card is going to be one of the. It's just such a good card in my opinion.
All right, how about this? It's a battleground. Claim it, resolve, remove one of your dice to gain resources equal to half the value of the die you just removed. Round it up.
Claim 1, and then you remove a dice to gain resources.
One of your dice.
One of your dice.
To gain resources, round it up. Different.
So like for like my slower control decks, I want the weakest claim ability possible.
Right.
So even that, like, it would allow my opponent to gain so many resources.
Right.
Yeah. I actually found like even the one, I think I play what, Mos Eisley's Spaceport in Jabaduku. When I play against Rey, I almost lose the game because of it.
Really?
Because she just bounces 0 cost upgrade. She action cheats,
right.
Bounce 0 cost upgrade, and then first phase, you know, oh, just let me play all these 0 cost upgrades then, doesn't matter. Probe droid, ambush. Look at 2 random cards from your opponent's hand and discard any of those that are events, which is the exact same ability as Probe, but in droid form.
In droid form. You can do it more than once.
Coercion. Spot a yellow character.
That's the card, yeah.
Spot a yellow character, reveal your opponent's hand, choose an event. They must play that event in their next action if able. That is very interesting.
Yeah. That's the card that John's all about with his new Vader deck.
Okay.
You can force people to
play their dice removal on shitty dice, basically.
Or, yeah, just do things that they don't want to do.
He is such a hard-on for Vader, man.
He does.
He's all about that Vader one punch and the Vader everything.
Vader's awesome.
The Vader one punch deck was really, really cool. I hate that it disappeared with the fast hands nerf. It was such a cool concept.
Yeah, with these new yellow events, if you see Vader Raider, you have to go Raider first. I think you do.
Really?
To kill those yellow events off.
Are a lot of them spot?
Well, that one's spot, and I think Friends in Low Places is spot.
Friends in Low, yeah.
Electroshock spot.
Of course. Natural Pilot
Jeez.
again. I'm waiting for that Thrawn, man. I'm
We
feeling
got 3
it.
of those.
Keen Instincts. Blue character only. Remove one of your attached character dice to give it 1 shield.
What the hell's this?
Meh.
Oh, cool, Electrostack. I did not get that. Oh, but I think it's villain, so. Oh, it's neutral. Good. I need them.
Yeah, I mean,
It's basically the melee version of Overkill. You get a bunch of modifier sets.
Alright, there's that guy, the guy that I'm definitely building.
Quinlan. So I got to play set of him. Oh, but he's villain, so he's go for trade. Because I got 2 already.
Oh, okay.
So.
He's good. He's so good. So freaking good. Rally Aid. Action. Exhaustive support. Reveal a random card in your hand. You may play that card, decreasing its cost by 1 or 2 if it's a vehicle. That is amazing. That is amazing. Holy crap.
What's up?
This is amazing. This is spectacular.
Exhaustive support to reveal a random card in your hand. You may play that card, decreasing it by 1 or 2 if it's a vehicle. Yeah.
It's
different.
It's amazing. This is straight up value, people. You watch.
Value play.
All right, you watch. Mark my words. Okay, this is gonna be a 2 of and yeah, mark it down. A 2 of and a tournament winning deck, hands down. Holy crap.
Maybe up. It's a hero card though, so heroes don't win ever.
Oh yeah.
So.
Poe. This is going in my vehicle deck. This is 100%. 2 of these are going in my vehicle deck.
Hey, a boss. So we need to get a Mace.
Mace Windu.
And a Cad Bane, quick. Quick like.
Psychometry. Blue character only. Draw cards equal to the value showing on an equipment or weapon die. You may remove that die. What? Draw cards equal to the value showing on an equipment or weapon die. You may remove that die.
Any die?
Yeah.
So like your opponent's die?
Yeah. So you can draw cards and then remove their die, apparently.
That's decent.
It doesn't have any damage, but it's decent. Decent.
Maybe, yeah. What the hell is this?
Holy crap.
What's that?
Another amazing card. Flanking maneuver. Count the number of support dice in your pool. Deal that much damage to a character.
That's decent.
That is ridiculous. It costs 2, but it doesn't even matter. You could easily have 4 or 5 support dice in your pool. Easily.
Here's an interesting card. I kind of like it.
I love this set. I cannot wait. There's going to be such awesome things. Support vehicle, neutral. Not bad. I mean, it's just kind of solid. Just kind of standard.
It's not crazy. I like it. I like 2 costs.
I do need to keep buying spirits though. I've still never pulled a 4-speed. I don't have a Riot Baton.
Riot Baton's pretty good.
Yeah. A 280 blaster.
Yeah, I think
gotta
I
pull
put that.
guy.
Yeah, I put that over there. Oh, here we go. More chance cubes. Gotta
That's
play
such
that
a bad card.
Gonna chance it.
See, like, this is the drop your weapon isn't it, yeah, it's a very interesting card, but I just don't know. I don't know if it may be too limited to see play.
You have to spot 2 red characters. So
you have to spot
it's going to be a tough endgame card.
You have to spot 2 red characters. It costs 2 resources, and the character has to be ready that you discard the weapon in front.
Rough.
It's
too many
very
restrictions
limited.
for the cost.
Yeah.
If it costs 1, it might see play.
Yeah. I do like how they are coming out with more like disruption and like getting rid of weapons and things in play, but they're not being too like free about it. Right. So cards like Disarm and Confiscate are still going to be good. Oh, we got legendary. Reprogramming droid K2SO. Oh, this guy is cool. The cost to play a weapon on this character is increased by 2. After you play or move a weapon onto him for the first time each game, ready him.
Yeah, Yeah, so you only get to do it once.
But that could be a huge. So basically, I mean, he costs 20. You definitely want to play him non-elite, in my opinion. Maybe or maybe not.
I don't know. Don't know.
He's gonna be interesting. I don't know.
So there's only one more legendary left.
Unyielding. Well, it's gonna be Thrawn.
I'm hoping for Mace, or Cad, but I'm selfish.
It's gonna be Thrawn. Here we go. Oh, here's the Seeker Droid again.
Oh, so I have 4 of those then. Count myself. Oh, here's that coin card.
Oh yeah. Take prisoner. Choose an opponent. Discard 2 random cards from that opponent's hand for each defeated character they have. Not bad. Really gonna be good in Thrawn, I'll tell you that. Probably Thrawn. Maybe Thrawn Kylo.
This
Something
is
that
such a
can push
weird card.
damage.
It costs 1. Activate one of your characters. Then you may remove all of its character and upgrade dice to ready it. So if your rolls poop, you get to roll again? I don't know why you would ever pay for that. It's such a weird card. Maybe if there's a character where if you activate, you get something for it?
Oh yeah, is that a hero card? It's neutral.
Neutral.
And you don't need it, it's any character, so you can do it with that chick.
Oh, so you can bring her back.
Right, and keep, well it says all her character and upgrade, but that's not a character or upgrade dice. So it wouldn't go away. Right?
It's not a character? That's a good question. We have to know if that is.
Yeah, it sounds like it would work to me. So then you could focus 5. I don't know. I just like the best thing on this guy is the X melee, so I don't know how often you're gonna hit that. It's only one side. It's only one side that really pushes damage. The discard will be good too. Battle of Wills. I'm pretty sure this card's amazing. Each player activates one of their characters starting with you. Then each player totals the value of their character dice they just rolled, and each player with the lowest combined value of the dice removes theirs. Yeah, and it's neutral too.
Ooh.
So Vader and Luke.
Duel for death.
Yeah, or Mace Windu. That's gonna be like his favorite card ever.
A lot of packs there that
I'm moving slow, man. I figured you can help me out with these.
What's that?
I don't know. Temptation again.
No. That card's so hard to see.
Anarchy. Remove one of your yellow dice, then deal damage each to an opponent's characters equal to the value showing on that die. That is too steep. It costs 3.
This guy's not that great. After you activate this character, you may discard a card from the top of your opponent's deck for each of your other characters with 1 or more shields. Yeah.
It's not terrible. As after you activate them, 1 or more shields, it's not terrible. I think I just pulled him too. Yep.
Alright. I got a place out of him.
Woo!
We doing it.
Boop.
Oh, an airspeeder.
Fade.
Exhaust, support, or draw 2 cards. It's pretty. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's the card that we just talked about.
Oh, buyout. Here's your card.
Oh yeah.
That card's ridiculous.
That's you pay any. You know, I wanted that. I'm pretty sure I was talking to I was, sometimes you sit on Unkar is gonna love that.
Oh yeah, you can do all about it.
I'm holding my breath for this Thrawn right now.
What is that? No, that's not a legendary, I don't think.
Yep, what is this guy?
Spend 2
resources.
That's pretty good.
Remove this die showing range damage, deal that damage to all. Oh yeah.
It turns into a grenade launcher essentially.
Yeah, whatchamacallit was thinking about that. John was talking about that card. After you drop zone, after you claim the battlefield, you may place 1 damage on this support. Wow. Wow. Exhaust this support to move any amount of damage from it to a character. That's pretty good. That ain't bad. For 1 cost.
What is it?
Nope. Got the psychedelic. Psychometry.
Oh goodness.
Getting to the end here.
50-50 shot right here.
Oh man. I would like to see you pull a Mace Window too.
Ah.
What?
Another Hans too. Hounds too.
Oh, is that?
So I have an extra one of those now. But 2 ancient lightsabers and a Thrawn is not a bad day.
Nope. Gamorrean Guardian. Not bad. Standard. 10 cost. Gamorrean. Excuse me, everyone.
Yeah.
Choose a die on one of your vehicles in play and roll it into your field. Then discard that vehicle. If it's die, just roll the blank.
A Hera.
Wow. Reckless re-entry is amazing. God, this vehicle deck's gonna be crazy good. Last pack is something.
Oh, Vader's TIE Fighter.
Vader's TIE Fighter? Ah. Spend 2 resources to deal damage to a character equal to the damage on it. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It's 4 costs, but yeah, why not?
Why not? 4 costs. Alright. Well, that is the pack opening of Empire at War at Random Number Gaming. I'll be buying my boxes, but I probably won't do another pack opening because, you know, one's good enough. One's good enough. Thank you guys for joining us. I know we haven't released very many Destiny videos in the past couple months, but we will be coming out with a lot of Destiny content. I am digging this new set. I got a lot of people in my area who are playing, so stay tuned for a lot of Destiny content, a lot of new decks, a lot of match videos, so stay tuned. Be faithful. I promise you it's coming.
Later.